I arrived in Mendoza today. Between Valparaiso and Mendoza, I spent a couple more days in Santiago. So the original intent was to just stop by and buy a new phone to replace the one that was stolen, but because Santiago is as good as it gets in South America for buying electronics. So it was just going to be like an inconvenient errand trip, right? But I ended up having a pretty good chilled out time, going out with people I met in Valparaiso and Santiago, drinking of course. I had another couple of bottles of Chile's finest Carmenere. Then I saw Santiago's more affluent and cleaner, but still quite smoggy neighborhood with German Cassie, and I had a pretty good time. This morning I took a bus across the Andes. Man, it's a magical place. Up till now my favorite place in the entire world was the Grand Canyon, but now it's the Andes. There are so many shades of earthy brown and mossy greens that I had not realized that existed, and I just couldn't stop looking at them. It was crazy. And when I did close my eyes for a few minutes, everything just changed. Like the colors of the dirt, textures of the textures and the shapes of the rocks, the shrubbery, the skyline, the streams, they all just changed. It was fantastic. And even the color of the sky, it was just amazing. It was this really deep and clean shade of blue that it's like I hadn't seen the color blue before. I only spent a few hours in Mendoza, and already I can tell that the city is far more to my liking than Santiago and Valparaiso were. Firstly, it's clean. There isn't rubbish and dog shit all over the streets, and so far I've only had one dog chase after me today. Second, the city is organized. It appeals to my engineering brain. It reminds me of Germany. The layout is neat and there are lots of squares. Third, the water tastes great. Water in Chile tastes awful. Fourth, the power plug is the same as that in New Zealand. And I haven't even done the highlights of Mendoza yet. And Mendoza is known for wine, the Malbec, which is my favorite wine. I'm looking forward to that tomorrow. To end today's episode of Kelvin is Free, here's a Spanish greeting which my Venezuelan friend taught me today. Váyanse a la mierda todos.